Hey, Wild Boy, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're being safe. Hey, Elegant Gross, thank you for coming in. I am I'm gonna do a quick live. Well, not that quick. Maybe not past 45 minutes. Yeah, have to run an errand. But yeah, it is hot and the air quality in California is bad. I'm doing good. It's just I have, the air quality is bad here. So I can feel it like in my chest, but other than that, I'm good. I shouldn't complain. I should not complain. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I needed to go someplace today, so I said, well, I'm gonna do at least 45 minutes and, try to make it before, well, the crowd will be there, but it won't be as crowded where I have to go. And I am trying to avoid those crowds. Uh, yeah, at any cost, trying to avoid it. Um, it's funny how we're supposed to be social distancing. However, when you go to now, if you go inside the bank, they have the guard kind of monitoring things. But just because the ATMs are closed does not mean that you forget the social distancing. They're together and they're not 6 feet apart. So one person at a time should go. But no, I'm there and then someone walks up to the other one. It's like, okay, we're not social distancing. We're not. So it's like, don't you understand social distancing? Wait until the one person, okay, it's going to take more time, but there's never a big, a long line at the ATM. So we can afford to wait until the other first person. And that just, I don't know, guys, that just irritates me because I have my gloves on, I have my mask on, and some people are going to the ATM with nothing. Okay, so I'm not understanding the logic behind that. The rules does not just exclude ATMs. So I don't know. I just had to get that out real quick. 'Cause I try to do it. I try to wait, and then a person will come up, and then they'll go to the one that's not being used, and like I'm still waiting. Okay, then okay, nobody's there. I'm gonna go up there and do my transaction. Here comes somebody else, and they come to the other one. It's like, oh my goodness. And so the transaction that I do, I can't go inside the bank because I bank at a sister credit union. So I can use the ATM for my deposits and withdrawals, but I can't go inside the bank or I would do that. So yeah, there we go. So what's the point? And thank you, Wild Boy, for listening to my podcast earlier. Thank you for that. I was just thinking about that. It just crossed my mind. I said, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick podcast on that because um, to me, it's an important thing. If I was given the given, I'm not going to talk about it too much on this, but if I was given the gift of laying hands on people and being able to they being healed because I was given the power to do that through Christ. I was given the power. Okay, then that's what I would be doing. And it shows that you don't have no power and all you want is the money. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let people listen to the podcast. Yeah. But I do appreciate you supporting me in that manner, just coming in and coming into my lives and listening to my podcasts and watching my videos. Yeah, it is appreciated. So tonight's going to be part two. I'm going to start at about 9, the same time. Whoever's able to join in, I would appreciate it. But that's going to be part two. In fact, um, in the comments of that particular live, um, someone commented that they're waiting for part two. So yeah, I thought the cooking videos would be entertaining instead of being on a silent live where crickets. I mean, music is also good if you want to, people that put on music, that's also good because if anybody is like me that have insomnia, listening to that soft music, I have it running on a live and then turn down the music where I can still hear, but it's not loud. And then just laying there or drinking some tea that helps me kind of woosah. Yeah, that's also good. So I'm not knocking anybody live that, that like to go silent, but I just think it's a little more entertaining with the music or excuse me, with the music or, something. So something going on instead of, bubbles floating around. You've seen those. Hey, and if they want to do that, it's their channel. But I just find it, if I was looking at somebody live, it would be great to watch some of their stuff, the newer stuff and the older things that maybe I had not seen before. You cool, Marilyn. Thank you, wow boy. Thank you. I most people call you Matt or MATC, but I find that a few people are calling you. Well, a couple of people are calling you Wild Boy now. So, if you want me to stop, better do it now, because that Wild Boy's gonna catch on. It just puts a little mystery to you, Matt. It's like, oh, he's wild. All right. Yeah, so I was just what is the name of this channel? I if I'm not mistaken, is Dawson Speaks TV or Dawson Speaks, and then you have another channel, Dawson Denise, and he didn't speak on that subject that I did my podcast on, but he spoke about, he speaks about different pastors, you know, um, false prophets, and he just brings out the madness. He just helps expose people to their nonsense. And I mean, and on one of his um, videos, this young couple, they were in their 30s, mid 30s, and he was a pastor. She was the first lady. And whatever went on, he was controlling, the pastor was controlling, and he just seemed like he had a serious mental illness to the fact, to the point that friends of the bride lured him over to their house and put a camera up. Okay, thanks. Wow, boy, is good. This couple put a camera up to videotape him, audio and video. And after he threatened, he said he was going to kill his wife, and oh, he was just ranting and raving because she had left him. because of, I think he was physically abusive also. And so she had hid in the apartment, so the her husband did not know she was there. So but she was hiding. And so her friend, the husband looked like he had come over there to see if she was there. And so the husband was saying what he was going to do to the wife and this and that, and they got it all on tape. So because when the pastor left, the guy and his wife was saying, "Okay, we got it all. This is good. We can get a restraining order now." So she had left, and they were doing what they needed to do to get that restraining order, because I think everybody there knew that this was a dangerous situation. Well, anyway, the Dawson, the host of the channel, he he showed that, but he had already he after that he showed where the police was at her job. She had went to her job, and then she went out, and I don't know whether she had filed that restraining order, but she went out to move her car. She did not know that her ex-husband was there, and when she was going back into the bank, he was right behind her, and he just loaded his gun into her. He shot her. She was walking away, so she didn't see it coming. So he shot her and then finished off. He shot her in the head. I mean, it was obvious. If that lady would have surprised, that would have been a miracle. The pastor he unloaded his gun in her. And so, he's up for trial now. um they don't have footage. Well, they may, depending on the bank's surveillance camera, but of course they didn't show that. So they may have footage of the whole thing, but he did it. It was a lot of witnesses. He did it because she was walking back to her job. He went to her job. He had all the time in the world going to her job, following her, whatever, to change his mind. So, of course, he is going to be charged, I would say, with premeditated murder. So, I'm kind of watching that story. And a couple of people have brought that story out, but Dawson Speaks, he was the first to bring that out. So everybody else got the article because he's pretty quick on bringing out that sort of thing. That's kind of like what his channel is all about, just exposing people who present themselves present themselves as men of God, and actually they're snakes. They're evil, and so I'm just gonna keep up with that. But yeah, that's what I was doing earlier, just kind of browsing. And believe it or not, I like to watch divorce court, although I'm not married. But it's not just the divorce, it's just relationship, and the judge gives relationship advice. And it's just entertaining to me. It may sound funny that I like divorce court and I'm single, but it's just interesting to watch what couples are going through, and a lot of couples resolve their issues and stay together through the advice of the judge, and then some decide to part their ways. There's just too much has been said and done to get back together. Yeah, so I like to watch certain programs just because not only is it entertaining, there's a lot of good facts, a lot of good information, a lot of good life lessons. But yeah, that's what I was doing. What were you up to today? What have you been up to? Is it still hot where you live, Um, I had to turn the air on today because it's hot. It's hot. And like I said, the air quality is it's not good. So it's like when I come back, I know it's going to be a little later for my errands, but I have not exercised today. So I got to fit that in because I don't want to become lazy. That's what I did last time. I became lazy, having not really, I won't say that, just so much on my plate that I kept putting off exercise. I wouldn't say it was lazy. Just trying to find time to do it, but you have to make time. You want to be healthy, if you want to, build up your immune system with exercise, eating right, and vitamins and stuff. Yeah, strike that lazy because I am not lazy. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, because I didn't see it because I'm on my StreamYard side. Yeah, a lot of people was having so much trouble with that. Off and on. Okay, yeah, a lot of people was having so much trouble with that. Um, who was that? Yeah, a few people I was watching yesterday, B Town and Crystal. Yeah, they just decided to just not do it, and they closed down their live. And I saw later they tried to do it again, but I was busy with something. And they closed down their live. Oh, I just wanted to kind of. Hey, P and Q Grind, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I had begun to, while Boy was saying that I was buffering off and on, and not again. And it's like some channels that I go to, the live a few, and they don't seem to be having any problem. But I noticed that people that are bringing up the videos, of course, is not doing it. It's just the lives. How you been? How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I see that on the YouTube side. It's flickering. Hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of gathering. I'm gonna leave it on, see if I. Yeah, that's why I kind of, like that last night, what I did with the cooking show. I think it was a little bit better. What you say, Grind? I'm in daily pain, but thanks for asking. Oh, I feel so sorry. I hope you get better. Well, you will get better. You will get better. So, um, we just gonna, I'm just gonna, pray for you in my prayer time. Um, yeah, that's a hard thing to endure. And I've had experience, but I think my spirit experience is not like what you're experiencing. I think yours is on a more painful, you know. I just don't think I experienced the amount of pain, and that was painful, but I know being in an accident, you just don't know. You just don't know. That's very serious. Like I said before, that could have took you out, but I'm glad you're here. I am glad you're here. I hope that there's sometimes that you get a little relief. I know you said you're in daily pain, but I hope you just get some relief. There's little here and there moments. As long as you're alive and I see you, I'm here. Okay. As long as you're alive, I said alive. As long as you're alive and I see you, I'm here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It's not, and it's not easy being a content creator. Sometimes you get, kind of frustrated and you want to just quit. But then, you know, what you need to do is just maybe take a couple of days off. And then you get refreshed again. Yeah. Well, boy, I hear you. Been trying to get I don't get that. But I'm with, oh, watch hours. I'm sorry. Trying to get my watch hours as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, cause I haven't been getting any notifications. So I'm gonna have to hunt your channel down, grind to see what you got going, and I'm gonna do that today because um I have two devices and I want to get another one so I can have one going, getting your watch hours, and then I can do what I need to do. While boy says P and Q, just take it slow, don't rush. Yeah, that's right. Just take your time and get better. Like you say, you don't want to rush things and have, like, when you do feel better, have a relapse because you know. And I understand you want to just continue and do some of the things you used to doing, and he's just say. I think he's just saying, don't rush it. You'll get there. Okay, I got to watch some of your videos. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I've been noticing she come to my regular live, and then I've been doing that evening. And guys, I checked my watch hours, and when you're able to do it, grind. I watch. It was worth me doing two yesterday. It was really worth it. I don't go live like I should, but I'm only about 50 hours. Oh, that's good, grind. I wish I was 50 hours away. Yeah, YouTube snatched mine and they did a good job of snatching. They did a really good job. You can get that in a week, depending on how you do it, or 2 weeks. Yeah, that is fantastic. Shoot. I'ma go I'ma go look, Ryan. I'ma go into your playlist and I'ma run those for you. I'ma run those overnight for you. So you get closer and closer. Oh yeah, I can't, you know, we gotta take care of that. We got to take care of that. And see, it's not very many people in here now, but when there's more people in and you're in here, and it's not for everybody. I'm just telling you this, and it'll be times that, and it have been times that I've told people, but when more people come in, I want to get you pick your playlist and try to pick one. Try to pick a playlist that got your 20 hours in that playlist. You get three people to run good, wild boy. You get three people to run 20 hours. You got it, grind. You got it. But I'm gonna run your playlist too today. While I'm doing something, and maybe I could run this many hours, and then the next day run this. It might take me a couple of days to do it with, you know, because sometimes I use both of my devices. Thanks, I got it going on several devices, so I think I'm ready already at it. All right, we'll see. But see, it don't hurt to have more. To have a um to have like extra. I can't think of the words I want to use, because when you being monetized and YouTube is reviewing it, even if they say, okay, we're not going to give her credit for this, that, whatever, you'll still have an over your watch time, and you're home clear. So let we can get you with watch hours to kind of play with. You know what I'm saying? So if they say, okay, we're not going to use this, we're going to strike this, you'll still have more. Oh, that is wonderful. And then tomorrow, Brian, and I'm gonna put it in my community tab. Tomorrow, it's three ladies, and I think I've seen you. I think that's where I met you, Brian. It's with Bella and Foodie Squad and April WYD. See, and we all get together and run. Oh, okay. Oh, good, wild boy. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, you got with those hours grind. It's like we can't have that. See, I got. They took so many hours from me. I got about 1,700 to go, and I'm not frustrated or anything. I'm just gonna do it, with the help of people, and then the different people that's giving saying, yeah, oh, okay, I got this to help you along, and then me just going through different steps to get there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get there. I did it once. I was monetized once. I can do it again, and that's why I also do videos. I know live give you more hours, but I do videos too, because I'm hoping one of them just gets a lot of views. Because I'm telling you, when I was monetized and those hours, it's been more than a year, and those hours dropped off. But on one video, guys, when I looked at how many at my watch time on that video, 800 and something watch time hours on one video. So it can be done. So that's why I also, put videos, because every little bit helps. But for the most part, The hours is gonna come from people watching your playlist and going live. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. See, Wild Boy is cool. He just, most of my long videos are silent streams. Well, do that, you know, do that. But the playlist, yeah, we just need a few good people just to give you some leverage. Excuse me, guys. The air quality is bad. Yeah, that's what I thought, Wild Boy. That the silent screens count if you run them right. Oh, if you run them right. If you run them right, I ran it together. Yeah, I thought so. I'm not positive, but I thought so. It's so many rules, and then some people say this and some say that. Some people were saying don't put silent in your title when you do a silent screen, because then YouTube is scrutinizing all of it. But then I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I just heard that. And it's funny because although I had a couple of silent screens, I just don't name it that. People really don't know it's a silent screen until they come in. And then I've been doing what I've been doing, a couple of times a few times I've been doing the playing my playlist on my stream yard and people coming in. Like last night doing my cooking videos back to back to back to back. And then and just in case it's true, because I was told that YouTube want to see some conversation, even in the silent lives, they want to see some conversation. So that's why last night and the other times I'm still in the chat. I'm still in the chat, but I'm engaging. And I probably don't have to do it for the duration of the live, but they want to. I heard they want to see some conversation in those lives. PQ go live, let it record rain. Yeah, yeah. I seen people do that. Well, boy, some people. Let me tell you, I went into people lives and they put the camera out of the window. You see the traffic going by. Some one lady had, well, I'm not sure where she lived, but she did it. She did it like where it was still daylight, and deer came up. She had a little feeder out there, and the deer came to eat. So she recorded the wildlife in her area coming up. Just left the camera right there. I can see that, Wild Boy. Those are popular. I can see that because it's soothing. I don't know, hardly anybody that just don't get relaxed when it rains. Even when it's thundering and lightning and all that kind of stuff, which it used to bother me as a kid. And now that I understand not only the scientific part of it, but the spiritual part of thunder, I'm telling you guys, Thunder, if you kind of know some things about thunder besides the scientific part of it, you'll never look at thunder the same. You'll never look at, when you hear thunder, you'll say, oh, okay, something else is going on besides the physical scientific part of it. Something else is going on. It is relaxing, wow boy. It's very relaxing. And people will say a few things, but mostly they want to be still and close their eyes and lean back and just listen to the sounds. I mean, people have it where they have recorded those sounds and selling them on CD, just the sounds. Okay, you do. You have a lot of videos of my dear. Yeah, that's very interesting. If to just let that run. It to me is nature part of it. I love to see stuff like that. P and Q, get out. Yeah, people love that. I like to watch it. A deer coming in somebody's yard and just watching and see, how they act, what they do, and just, undisturbed and just keep on rolling that film, keep on taping. Yeah, so you got things you know, that are popular. Like I said, there's one lady, she just let it looked like she had lived in an apartment. I can kind of tell, she lived in an apartment. And then I remember, I haven't seen her too much lately, but it was one lady, even on a clear day, she would just have her camera out there with the sky so you would see the birds and the formation of the clouds and, just, um, and then sometimes she would have it angled like the other content creator where everything that was going on in the city on that particular street or you could see like two her block and then part of the next block. And so whatever went down, that was on her live. Here makes me think about the movie. Oh, I thought that's what you meant, and I said, no, maybe you're not talking about that. Oh, I get you. Hey, Nadia, listening and working. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for coming in. Now that you in, and let's see, I got to go back to the one I was running. I was running your the one you just did, the making the pure cassava Castile soap. Okay, I'm gonna finish running that because I was running it and then I stopped. So I'm gonna let it run. Okay. So I got yours running on my phone, Nadia, because I meant to do that. And then later on I'm gonna run because you just got one. I'm gonna run Brian's playlist because she's so close to touch it. Yeah. That is just I don't know. I just don't have no talent like that. I can cook, but I can't make no soaps. I can cook. At least I try. But people that make soaps and candles and all that, And I can sew, but I would feel uncomfortable about sewing and people buy my stuff. Because if I make a little mistake here and there for something for me, oh, that's okay. But see, if I was going to sell that stuff, I would be a perfectionist and I probably wouldn't have hardly no stock because I'd be undoing stuff. You know, it would have to be perfect, perfect, perfect. It would have to be perfect. Coleman, let's see. I know. I saw that Coleman. She filed for divorce. That's the second time she did that. I'm not really sure of what the deal is this time. Last time, her husband, was cheating and stuff. So who knows? Who knows? You say you run a lot of people lie. They lie to me, and I should prove. I should them prove, but I don't know if someone can run me things. What you do, because I'm not. It's just people that what I've done is sometimes I'll go to people's channel and I'll say, I'm going to run your live and this is a gift, meaning that you don't have to run mine. If that person is a true supporter of yours, when you run their live and you let them know within that, videos, then they should run yours right back and let right back. Unless you tell them, this is on me. I want to bless you with it, whatever way you want to put it. Till I spoke when I walked in. I also don't want you to think I didn't. I know I had missed. Okay, thank you for saying that, Coleman. I know I had missed some comments because I was in somebody else's, uh, channel, and I was looking at that. So that's probably when you came in. What you say? He might have cheated a lot now. See there, sexy. Wild boy said he gonna run yours this weekend. After I do, okay, I'm doing a replay on Nadia. Um, then I'm gonna take care of grind, and then after I do grind, Coleman, I'll do yours just to show you that I'm more loyal than what people. and I won't say people because people that really know me, like Nadia and B Town and not just to name a couple of them, uh, Purple. They know how loyal I am and that I'm a good supporter. Okay, she says that you have music too. Okay. Hey, Purple, how you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, not kind of taking opening themselves up. I'm still going to be very cautious and do my social distancing um for a while, for a long while. So everybody's speaking. Nadia said I'll be running yours under another page. I ran it with this one already. Let me know when you start. Leave a comment. I start yours too, boy. When I run a playlist, Coleman, I always I always leave a comment saying I'm running it, and then I'll like it. Now, in between, if I can catch it, I'll like those videos, and sometimes just let it run. And at the last one, usually I'll say, okay, I'm finished with this, and then I'll like it. And that way you'll know from the first like to the last like, I've run all of them. I'll even let you know that, okay, I had to stop. I'm going to continue to run tomorrow. I got this going to, so yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Coleman. I am Coleman. And you know what? Because if I get busy and busy, you know, I get to it, but I'm a run. I'm just telling you, I'm a run grind first because she's so close. She's so close. So I'm gonna run her first. Then I'm gonna do yours. But you know what, Coleman? Yes, I don't comment on a lot of them. I just run it. Uh, I just run the live, and sometimes, I'll just replay it most of the time. And sometimes when you actually having a live, I'll be in a live, but most of the time, I just replay it. And sometimes I'm in the actual live because you a mess, Coleman. One of your lives, okay, I won't tell it all, but one of your lives, and let me just say the first name, and you'll know I saw it live. If I say Froggy, okay, Coleman, Froggy, and you know what I'm talking about. Knitting, you know what I'm talking about. Nadia said I leave a comment every now and then in the playlist because I just let them run. Right. Because sometimes you run it while you sleep. Because my days, I'm telling you, and I know Nadia got busy days, but my days ain't no joke. And I know, uh, a lot of time Nadia show what she doing, so her days is no joke. So you just run it, and you know, and just like I know you run my replays. Think about it, guys. The replays you get, you're not getting comments for all that. So somebody is just in the bushes or running it while you're asleep. Who Coleman? Tim with the hips. I shouldn't do that. Sweetie Pie from Sweetie Pie. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. He has to be in court when 3.5 hours for a month will get you to 100 to 100 hours. 10 loyal friends will get you 1,000. Yep. Wow, boy, that's what I'm saying. You get some people in there and do that and watch them, let it run. A lot of times I'll stay in mind that, in my lives that I'm just letting it, visuals, like I did a couple of like silent ones. And I was even in the comments so YouTube won't be able to snatch that and say, and come up with anything. Okay, I'm just doing it to protect myself because, I was told that you have to show some activity. Coleman says, I pray I'm done before my birthday. My birthday is October 26th. You should be. But when you do your lives, Coleman, it's your channel, so put a link up in there. Put your link up in there if you don't already. I haven't noticed. Coleman says, fine, you don't need that comment. I just like to get right, right. You just want to know in the beginning. But a lot of times at the last one, I'll tell you, okay, I'm done. I might not say nothing, and most times I don't say anything all between there. But I'll let you know this playlist I completed. And, excuse me. And if you got a whole lot of ones that's like, 100 or something, I'll tell you, okay, I did at least these many. Yeah. Brian says, I'm still here, just coming in from the store, trying to put things up. Okay, Brian. Take it easy, though. Take it easy. Coleman says, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I know, Gail. You watched it. Yes. Okay, that's okay. Now you know I've been in your lives. I didn't say a word. You cracked me up on that one though. I couldn't stop laughing. I had to go over there. What's she talking about? So I went on there. I went on there and said, "What you talking about?" You had me laughing. Oh, you had me cracking up. Yeah, she is dumb. Yeah, it's like I had to see who you were talking about. But yeah, I was there. Coleman said, please inform people she's strange. I'm leaving that woman alone. I'm covered and blessed and anointed, but see, I don't play around. I don't play around with certain things. You know what I'm saying? We can't open the door to certain things. So I just wanted to see what was up, just out of curiosity, and then I said, okay, that's it for me. Coleman says, I wish everybody in here could run my live so they can block her. Is she messing with you? Block who? That's what one boy say. No, I never had that person. I never had that person. She don't even know I exist. And I don't know her well enough I just went in there because I wanted a visual. You know, I didn't stand there long enough, one video, I wasn't going to go down the line of her videos and see, no, it's my life from the street. It's my life from the street. You're saying the title is something. I listen to it, write it down. Homer said that lady is lame as ever. Wild Boy says, Marilyn, how many hours you need? Oh, Wild Boy, people been so nice to me running my live and watching my videos, and like you in here, you guys are in here now, and that helps. But I'm telling you, wild boy, I need about 1,700. YouTube did a number on me. That's why I'm telling everybody, don't just get enough, you know, because I had more than 4,000, but even the stuff that they took away from me, the hours, and then the year, some of the watch time was dropping off because of the year, the year had gone by. And that's why I started doing lives. Just if I was doing lives I am now, I would have had more. And so those others may not have dropped off. So yeah, I still got a ways to go. But you see, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, you know, to get what I need. I'm putting out lives. I started to do evening lives, and then um I still do my podcast or videos. I will be stepping up with my videos because um, a lot of the videos that I show of cooking was from Home Chef. So my daughter, she referred me to get a free meal from Hello Fresh. So I'll have a new home uh, cooking meals from the meals that are delivered. So I'll be stepping that up. So I'm doing everything I need to do. You know, we can always keep running each other's playlists now. That's always going to help. Like Coleman, Grind, everybody here that needs more, we just keep helping each other until we get it. Right, Coleman? Right, Coleman? I'm just going, you know what? I just don't want to open no doors like that. And me and someone else, we were talking about energy. Energy don't die out; it transfers. I don't want if it's some bad energy over there, Coleman. I don't wanna. I don't want that transfer. I do not want that transfer. In fact, like I said, I pray and I talk to the Lord. So my God will be her God. If she's serving another little uh little God. See, I'm serving the capital God, the big one. Can't do nothing to me, but I still don't tempt it. Homer says the froggy lady, I don't know, but didn't people begin coming that strange after? What you mean? You said, but didn't people begin coming that strange after? Explain that a little bit more, Coleman. Yeah, you are close too. You need less than that. Yeah, because you have probably been going live longer than me, I think, Coleman. See, I just been going live since uh March. And I only did it because, I was demonetized because they took all my hours. Because people have been telling me, Marilyn, go live. You can get more hours. Your watch time will build up fast. People have been telling me all the while to do that. And for some reason, guys, I was like, I don't know. But once I did it that first time, I was cool. I said, oh, okay, I can do this. But I think that's the key with a lot of people. They were privy to the live and was willing to do it. I kept putting it off. I kept procrastinating. I'm going to do it, but not right now. I'm going to do it, but, it's just other things. Like I said, I had so much on my plate that I just like, how am I going to fit that in? So, if I had done it all alone, doing my lives, I wouldn't have had so many hours to make up to get back to the 4,000 and beyond. So make sure, Coleman, your playlist, the one you want me to run, make sure that you got a good one that you can get a good amount of watch time. Make it be effective. So, don't worry about Froggy. Don't worry about Froggy. Cause see, just like she made it, talked about you and done things to you. Don't you know? I know people talk about me. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Let them keep talking. Let them keep talking. I know who I am, and I know whose I am, and I know that I'm a child of God. I talk to Him every day. I serve Him. I try to do the right thing. I don't mess over people. I say what I need to say, and then I'm done with it. I don't keep revisiting some things. So if people talk about me and I'm a child of God, all I have to do is say, beware, beware, because I'm protected. But you know what? 1,700 hours is a far cry, going back to the watch time, is a far cry from having to get the whole 4K. So if you close, Coleman, just keep on, we're going to make it. We're going to do it. And when we do make it, we're not going to slack, because now you got to keep those hours up, and the ads, be coming in, and we just have to build our audience so those ads will make a difference. And that's why I watch people not the whole reason, but one of the reasons why I watch people ads now is because when people say you reap what you sow, that covers a whole lot of things. And if I sow into somebody's channel, whether I'm playing their playlist, watching their ads, or whatever I'm doing, if I sow into somebody else's channel, they're going to sow back. It may not be the person that you sold into. Other people could come in and sow into your channel. So that's the way I look at it. But anyway, guys, I have got to go. I stayed a little bit longer than I said I would. This was gonna be um, a quick live. I have to go out and run an errand. I must have got her, so I have to kind of get dressed and ready and everything because I still got all my jammies. So you guys have a great day. Be safe. I'm gonna be safe when I go out there. You guys be safe when you're out and about. Um, and I will see you at my next live. Thank you all. I appreciate you so much. Wild Matt, a wild boy, sexy too much for you, Coleman. I'll just give everybody a shout out before I go. P and Q Grind, Purple Love, 3130. Let's see. Sincerely yours, Nadia A. I think, that's it, guys. I think I gave everybody a shout out. And you know what? It's gonna be a time for all of us that we're gonna have too many people. We can't give everybody a shout out. So while I can, I'm doing it. And that'll mean we're growing. We won't have time to give everybody. We'll have so many people in our lives and videos that we won't be able to give anybody, you know, not even a eighth of the people a shout out. Thank you, Wild Boy. Thank you so much. I will see you later too. Have a great, great night, everyone.